Good morning, guys. It's Leslie from Fit Simple, and I wanted to hop on real quick to give an update on the 3-day refresh, the new cleanse detox system that Beachbody just released. I started it yesterday, so I wanted to give my review of day 1. So actually, prior to yesterday, the night before, I went through all of the materials, I looked through the guide, and I realized that I was going to need to put together a very specific structure for my day, because you have to take, certain shakes, and then you can have teas hours after that, and then you can have another shake, and then you can have your protein and your meal and so forth. So for me, my mind works around structure and around a plan. So the first thing that I actually did was to develop a plan. And I share all of my materials with my members that I coach. So if you're watching this and you don't have a coach or you need a coach, reach out to me because this is very useful. So I create a plan where I have my breakfast, my lunch, my snack, my dinner, when I can have it, and then what it is, and then also a nice little water tally at the bottom because water is so critical to this program. So the first thing I did was plan out my day. I wanted to know what I was going to have, what I was going to eat, when I was going to eat it, and know that I was doing everything I was supposed to do. That's how my mind works. That's how I put things together. So that was the first thing I did. So when I woke up, let's start from the beginning of the day. Of course, I woke up, felt good, had my water, had my Shakeology. When I was making my Shakeology, I was worried because I always use almond milk. I've used it for the last 15 months. So when I had to do it with just ice and water, I was a little fearful. So what I did is I actually blended it instead of hand shake it, and I liked it. I actually like it a lot. So I may use that to change up the variety from time to time, but that is an option. So you can do that. And then the other option you have with your Shakeology is you get one fruit serving with that. So you could throw in a banana or some strawberries or whatever flavors you want to satisfy both of those requirements if you wanted to put everything in your shake for your breakfast. So that was the first thing. And then if you felt like you were still hungry or something, and while you're drinking all of your water, you can have a tea, and then you get your first supplement, which is your fiber sweep. So let's talk about fiber sweep. It is a detox, drink. And I was very familiar with it because I've taken it 3 times with the Ultimate Reset, all 3 times. And I actually had to take it 3 times a day for an entire week. And let me tell you, it's a little hard to swallow for me. Some people like it. I do not. It's got a strong lemon flavor, and actually it's much better than the Ultimate Reset Detox. But if you think about it, it's ground flaxseed, chia seed, psyllium husk, and that kind of makes a mixture that's like sawdust. But you mix it with water and it's much smoother and soluble because of those chia seeds soaking up all that water. So going down, another tip, make a small shot of it, chug that bad boy straight back, and then chase it with some nice cold water that you have, or even a lemon slice. Both of those help kind of get rid of the taste really fast. For me, it's a strong taste for me, so I want to get rid of it quickly. So that is my second tip, So that's the fiber sweep, and that's really, really important on this cleanse because it's obviously your detoxifying agent. So, just bear with it, take it down, and you'll be fine. The next thing goes into lunch. So, I am one that likes to put meals together. So even though you have a veggie, a fruit, and healthy fat for your lunch, instead of just focusing on one thing at a time, I chose to make a salad. So I halved a couple of the portions and I made a nice salad with cucumber and some strawberry and avocado. And it was really, really good. One thing to remember though, which I forgot until I was going through the guide again for the 3rd or 4th time, is there's a small section in there for gluten-free flavorings, and you can use that in all your foods, which is really good because you can flavor things up really quickly. So I just squeezed some lemon juice and red wine vinegar on as a dressing to that salad, and it was a delicious salad, very satisfying. I was able to eat it all and it tastes great, and it was perfect. In addition to that, you have your first Vanilla Fresh shake, which is your protein shake, and that was surprisingly really good. I actually really like it, and I think they should come out with a shake, another vanilla shake like that. It's 20 grams of protein, 22 essential vitamins, and it was very filling and very flavorful. So I did enjoy my shake with my lunch. All in all, the first half of my morning went as normal. It was really good. It was fine. Then I got into the afternoon, and you have your snack. I had some cucumbers and hummus, which was, again, very good. You can also continue to have herbal tea, no caffeine, no added stuff to it, just plain tea. With your water. So I was still feeling fine, but I started to get the effects of a detox. So I started getting a little bit of a headache. I actually started to get a little achy, which with the Ultimate Reset, I also had the same exact symptoms. So I knew it was normal, and I'm telling you, it's normal. It's because your body's releasing all those toxins, and your muscles are naturally working to release them out with those supplements. And it was kind of making me feel uncomfortable a bit. So I was getting a little bit irritable, but I hung in there. It was good. My headache started to progress throughout the night. Note to everyone who's doing this, I do these programs ahead of time so that I know and I can tell you what to expect. Anyone who has caffeine in their diet today and are going to go through a detox, you're going to have a headache. It doesn't matter. Your body's releasing those toxins. You're going to get a headache. So for me, I just wanted to go to bed, even though I had a lot of work to do. I kept doing work, but it was bearable, but it's going to happen. So then I got into dinner. And you have your second Vanilla Fresh, which was super good, but I decided to flavor it up. Since I have those gluten-free flavors, I put a little bit of cinnamon in it and a little bit of almond extract, and it was delicious. It tastes like a snickerdoodle. Oh, and a little bit of nutmeg. And really good. My husband loved it too. So don't be afraid to try things. I'm a tinker. I always tell people I'm a Tinkerbell. I like to try different things and also experiment so that I can give suggestions like that. And then for dinner, I did the stir fry. At first I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's just veggies and a wok. And then I said, you know what? I have those flavorings again. So I added a little bit of chili pepper. I added a little bit of lemon juice. What else did I put in there? Okay. And you already have your, broth, and it was surprisingly really good. Oh, fresh grated ginger was in there too. Super good. So I highly recommend playing around with your stuff so that you can make it an enjoyable experience. And then, of course, making sure you get all of that water in the day. It's going to be really, really important. So all in all, day 1, 2 thumbs up. Really good. I woke up a little cranky this morning, but that's probably because I was a little bit hungry. But again, it was really good. I'm down a pound as well, which I am going to expect. I would probably say 3 to 4 pounds with this, but that's waste, water, toxin release. That's all of that. I don't expect to be something that's going to, continue. I'm not in this for weight loss, but it is a nice jumpstart, and that's what I'm trying to show with doing the program. And then, of course, if you're doing Shakeology beyond the 3-day refresh, then you will also sustain and maintain those results as you move forward, because Shakeology is going to be that natural cleanse for you each day too. So there you have it. That's day 1. I can't wait to come back to tell you how today goes. So far, so good. And I'll tune in tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.